Hey guys, it is Ayden again, and today I want to talk to you about the importance of letting go of things. People will disappear out of our lives, and so will situations, and it is so important not to hold yourself to that attachment and expectation of anything that is trying to leave your life. What do I mean by this exactly? Well, as a spiritual being and spiritually moving in this journey that we call life, we will often find that people and situations have a start, a middle and an end. Now, it's the same with all things in life, and on a spiritual journey especially, you will notice that things come into our life, and whilst they are in our life, they give us certain events, situations and lessons, and this is the middle of these people and situations in our lives. But there must become an end ultimately, and this is when the situation finishes and we let it go, or the person no longer serves our greater or divine purpose, and it then becomes necessary to let go of any attachments to that person, as well as expectations we may have built up. But it can be difficult letting go of people, especially in our lives, because we all want to hold on to our friends and family. But if they become toxic or they bring our energies down, maybe they've become an energy vampire for us and they are draining us more than they give us energy. That's not to say that we feed off of the people who are good for us, more that the people who are good for our energies will allow us to build up more energy as opposed to having less when we're around those people. I myself have had to cut a few people out of my life after recognizing that they were having a detrimental effect on myself and my own energy. It's no fault of their own most of the time, but when we notice that people are feeding or draining our energy, we must act on that. And it's so important for a spiritual journey especially to let go of these attachments and the expectations to the events or people in our lives, because otherwise they will continue to drain us until we have nothing left, and by which point it would have become so toxic between you and this person or just the situation in general that there is no choice but to let go. So why not let go of it when you first recognize any toxicity or any draining sensations you have when you're around people? You may have noticed an old friend of yours that when you see now, you walk away feeling quite tired, quite low energy, and that's most likely because they are draining your energy, or the situation around them, or it could be where they're living is draining you. So if you think somebody around you is draining you, don't just cut them out of your lives straight away. Be sure and meet the same person in various different locations so you can work out whether it is in fact them that is draining you or the place and location that you usually see them that's draining you. Because we all know that the energy of a specific place can have a draining effect on our spiritual energy. So be sure before you cut somebody out of your life, and make sure you do explain to them that it is not necessarily their fault if it's not, and that their energy is just not right for you anymore. And if they understand you as a spiritual person, they will hopefully understand as best they can. It's not always easy cutting people out of our lives and letting go, but it is so important on your journey to make sure that you do let go when you need to, and recognizing when it is going to be a positive moment for you. So that is a little bit about letting people go, because on our spiritual journeys, they do have to come in, teach us, and then go so that we can move on to the next lesson and the next experience. I hope this little insight has helped you in some way today, and if it has, then please pop it in the comments below, give it a like and share it out to your friends and family so we can spread these messages to a wider community and get another step closer to a more united, healthier and happier global community and consciousness. I will see you in my next video, but for now, take care.